All right. So the Phoenix Suns have officially been eliminated from playoff contention. They're going to be the only team this season not be participating in either the playoffs, the play-in, or the lottery. None of them. Their pick is held by Houston, and they hold the highest payroll in the NBA, I think. So let me just finish off this season because it really doesn't matter anyways, and we lost all the games too. That's just a, you know, cherry on top. Playoffs, we won't be. Wow, look at OKC just getting smoked in the first round. I don't know what the hell just happened here, but I like it. I love it, actually. I found out today in real life that Ish Smith retired in real life, and I didn't realize it. He's like a scout for the Wizards or something now. And watch, we dropped to 8. I could already see it. The pick's jumping up to number 1. Just watch this. Look, number 3. The Rockets get a second back-to-back number 3 overall pick. They don't even play the last one, and this one was stolen from Brooklyn. Hell, the Nets would have been better off just keeping the Phoenix picks. Well, we do have the 28th overall pick from the Cavaliers. Isn't that grand? So the trade difficulty is on 100 as usual, and it seems like Bradley Beal's only teams that he would even accept a no trade clause waiving to go to is the Lakers or the Nuggets. Granted, to go to Denver, we'd have to take back Michael Porter Jr.'s $40 million a year salary, and to go to the Lakers, at least in this deal, would have to trade Ryan Dunn. But I'm gonna figure something out. I don't give a damn. I tried to trade Brad Beal back to the Rockets for the 3rd pick in the draft, and well, forget the fact this wouldn't work. He declined his no trade clause. Screw it, man. Bradley Beal and Nick Richards to the Lakers for Rui Hachimura and Dalton Connect. This opens up the cap space of hell. Probably not actually, because they already pay so much stuff. Thanks. I actually started off this video by putting Nico Harrison in the Lakers GM spot. All right, next up, because owner Matt Ishbia asked me to, I'm going to trade Grayson Allen and Rui Hachimura for Paul George. Really need another person on max contract, so yeah, I'm not doing that garbage. All right, we have made a trade with the Houston Rockets. Yep, that's right. You couldn't get Bradley Beal. Well, you're going to get some. We have traded Rui Hachimura, Grayson Allen, Cody Martin, Oso Ighodaro, a 1st-round pick, another 1st-round pick, and a 2nd-round pick, or maybe it was just the 2 first, for the 3rd pick in the draft, and Brooklyn's 1st-round pick next year. Why did I get Brooklyn's 1st-round pick? Because 2K stupid and they didn't give me back to Brooklyn, and I decided to take this one instead of our own 1st-round pick in 2027. That was actually really tough to pull off, especially in the 100% stuff, although granted it is for the 3rd pick in the draft, but yeah, screw it, I'll take it. So now all we have is Kevin Durant, Devin Booker, Royce O'Neal, Dalton Connect, Ryan Dunn, and the 3rd and 28th and 2nd round pick 24 selections in the draft. That is it. I'm also going to trade Royce O'Neal to the Thunder for a Denver pick and a 2nd round pick. Thanks. So now we have even less than what I just said 3 seconds ago. All right, well, this should be interesting because we're going to get one of the few guys that should be left past. We're not going to get Cooper, although I think I was doing a video like 2 or 3 days ago where he went number 3. So hey, maybe. Probably going to land with one of these 3 guys. Do any of them fit the team perfectly? Not really. But granted, what the hell is this team really? Kevin Durant has 1 year left on his contract. Oh yeah, also, I'm sorry to be repetitious, Mike Budenholzer, but yeah, you got to get out of here. We're bringing in, yeah, we'll take in Michael Stauffer. Screw it. We'll let him get the job. Oh wait, was that just like a 0? Oh, okay. Jacob Underwood it is. Look at this head scout. He doesn't know what he's doing. Actually, we're about to run out of money. I can't really clear house right now. You know how this team is with money. Yeah, look at this. I can't even sign a CFO. You guys go do it for me. All right, NBA draft 1st overall pick. The Hornets get Cooper Flagg. 2nd overall pick. The Pelicans get Ace Bailey, as expected. 3rd overall pick. We're going to take the best overall player with the ceiling of Michael Jordan, according to this. Dylan Harper. Whether or not he's helps us in the KD and Booker era, or shoot, we got to get rid of them and do something else. Yeah, new cornerstone or whatever. The Jazz trade the 5th overall pick and marketing for De'Aaron Fox. That might be one of the greatest fleeces in NBA history. With our late 1st round pick, we're going to draft Joan Berenger from France. It says he has Yao Ming ceiling, and he's one of the only players of this team actually scouted. So yeah, I'll take him. We also kind of don't have a center. And with our late 2nd round pick, I'll take LeBron Phillip because his name's LeBron. Mitchell, get the hell out of here. $8 million is crazy. This dude Colin Gillespie's a 64 overall. I've literally seen him close games for the Suns. I don't even know the last time I've seen a player this low of an overall on a roster. So even with like 2 players on the roster, we still can't afford LeBron. Also, I think this is a max contract and he still doesn't want to come here no matter what. Even with the Bradley Beal contract, he's going back to the Lakers. Honestly, the team isn't in terrible shape considering that we got Booker, Harper, Dalton Connect, Ryan Dunn off the bench, and Kevin Durant. All right, so I filled out the roster by signing Ty Jerome to a 3-year deal to be our 6th man. Miles Turner's our new center. We brought in Ben Simmons to play backup something. Gershon Yabusele is here. Hello. Nickeil Alexander-Walker to play defense. Bol. Luke Cornett's here. And that was it. I just signed a call. Oh yeah, PJ Tucker. Right. Suns legend PJ Tucker. I was having a conversation the other day and you know, you have like that really like one just dumb friend. I think I have like 14 of them, but this one, he said PJ Tucker could have guarded Kyrie back in like 2018. Shout out to him. Also, Kevin Durant went down 2 overalls. I would extend his contract. No, I wouldn't, but he's gonna test free agency. Do I trade him this year? We'll see at the trade deadline. Honestly, I might trade him to a team for like 2 2nd round picks. Maybe I should have traded him already, but at this point we have no benefit to do so because all the teams will have their same cap space now as they will in February, and we don't have our first pick anyways. I don't think it's a swap best with the Grizzlies, which I think means that they get the good pick. So lineup to start is going to be Booker, Harper. Ryan Dunn's going to start because the coach said so. He also said to bench Dylan Harper though, but I disagree with that. But once he said to start Ryan Dunn, I'm like, you know what, that's fair. He plays defense. Screw it, we'll do it. But Kevin Durant at the 4, Miles Turner at the 5. Then we got Ty Jerome, Ben Simmons, Dalton Connect, Nikhil, and Gershon Yabusele off the bench. We also got Luke Cornett and Bol in case we need him. Oh, also, I think I had Ty Jerome on a recent video, and I realized near the end that he didn't have a shot tendency in this game. Wouldn't be that high, maybe like a 76 though. So I want to see how he actually does, you know, when he, I don't know, gets past the ball or whatever. Oh, Dalton Connect too. Yeah, you need to shoot the damn ball too. That's what you do. First game of the season, we lose to the Portland Trailblazers. This is a good sign. Ty Jerome had 20 on 8 shots though. All right, well, we beat the Clippers by 1 in game 2 and Dylan Harper at 18. So that's cool, I guess. Also, I'm just going to do this now. Wait, can I sign Kevin Durant to the G League? Anyways, trade block. I don't know why Ryan Dunn's here. I don't agree with this, but put Kevin Durant on there. Target list. Why would I? Anyways, and honestly, if we don't win within this D-Book contract, I'll probably just trade him too, because I'd have to assume, which this isn't realistic at all, but I don't know why my mind feels like following certain things of this pattern. But like in real life, he'd be like, get me the hell out of here by that point if we don't win at some point within the next few years. The Ryan Dunn starting experiment isn't working. I've been recommended to bench him. Yeah, Dalton Connect, learn starting lineup. There you go, bucko. We're in a familiar spot here, nearing December, the 10th seed. Disable CPU trade offers. I'm tired of seeing these garbage trades. I don't want no damn Brandon Clark. He's not changing his friend. All right, let's start talking. We're about 3 games out of the top 8. We're mid. We're not very good. Kevin Durant is averaging 17 points a game. D-Book's averaging 25. Also, Harper's averaging a good 14 all around stat lines. I would say most of these guys are playing pretty decent. Also, shout out to the Nets pick we traded for. They're definitely going to be in the bottom 5 of the league, so that's good. All right, we are trading Kevin Durant, PJ Tucker, not LeBron James, but LeBron Phillip, Bol, Nikhil Alexander-Walker, and a Denver first-round pick to the Pistons for Isaiah Stewart, Tobias Harris, and Asar Thompson. So now, is this the absolute works of 100% trade difficulty? Yes, because they are getting so damn much from me, including a 91 overall. We get Asar Thompson instead of letting Kevin Durant walk into free agency. Also, I have investigated the concept of like, oh, well, you know, we could just let KD walk and sign somebody else. We're going to have mad cap space after KD walks or retire. Is he retiring? I don't even know. He could be. But with this deal, Asar makes $8 million. They actually signed him to his extension, but it won't kick in until after this season anyways. Tobias Harris and Isaiah Stewart. Well, Isaiah Stewart, he doesn't expire actually. I'm jumping the gun there, but Tobias specifically, $30 million also expires for him. So that's cool. And Simone Fontecchio, but whatever. I really wanted to get Josh Giddey out of this deal because he's a cheat code in 2K. And I actually think, you know, Josh Giddey in 2K gives me the vibes of like when the Suns had Ricky Rubio or Chris Paul, where they actually had a legit facilitator running the show. But I couldn't do it because they were being super annoying. Maybe I can come back around and try and do it, but I'm not fitting in this trade. So I legit will come back to the Pistons and offer them Tobias Harris back for Josh Giddey in like 3 seconds if I could, which they won't accept. All right, well, with that being said, let's focus on the good though. Asar Thompson, welcome to the Suns. So ideally, they want to lower his overall, make him a power forward, but he's gonna play power forward. Matter of fact, I got an idea. I think I still have some more trades to make, but for now, I think this is gonna be the starting lineup to finish out the season. Is D-Book, Harper, Connect, Asar Thompson, and Miles Turner. Also, Asar, I'm gonna need you to shoot the ball more, just because that's what I'm asking from you. When he's like ran the show for the Pistons this year, whenever Cade's been hurt, it's been pretty interesting to watch. I'll put him at like 75 though, not too crazy. I was about to trade Isaiah Stewart, beef stew, you know, over to the Spurs for this first. Where is it? Where the hell did it go? Oh, I guess Harrison Barnes on the Mavericks now, but yeah, for his expiring contract in the first. But I realized I'm gonna just hold on to him in case I want to trade him on draft time. And by the way, one thing I found out from that Pistons trade was that I think this is actually gonna give us the better pick, this right here, unless I'm wrong. Because actually, you know what? Us and the Grizzlies are both stinking it up right now, so it kind of doesn't matter. As of right now, this is a lottery pick regardless. But yeah, we'll just hold on to it and see where it lands. Well, if it's like the top 20, that's fine. All right, I lied about making trades. I think we're done. Oh, also, we still have a lot of time until the deadline. But I will say the thing about this team that's taking a big turnaround is the defense. Is, by the way, we're starting to actually play good, it looks like. Granted, we just beat the Mavericks, the Nets, the Kings, and the well, it's a deadline. We've won some games, we've lost some games. We're still the 10th seed. So I mean, hey, it's playing, but not really good either. We'll just see how the rest of the season goes, honestly. I don't even know who made the playoffs, but Shea won MVP, Cooper Flag, Rookie of the Year, Josh Giddey, 6-man. Damn, he was averaging those numbers off the bench. I just thought about that. That's crazy. Yeah, I should have traded for him. But I mean, Asar Thompson made the all defensive second team, and Dylan Harper was second best rookie after Cooper Flag. We did make the play-in with a 9th seed against Portland. I'm not going to change anything. Let's just thug it out. Screw it. I remember we lost them in the first game of the season. It's about to happen again. I don't know if I want to win this or not, but screw it. It's 152 to go, and we could keep our hope at a playoff chance even without Kevin Durant. We got better without him. Passing to Booker, guarded by Anthony Simons. Go to the basket. Yeah, just get around him. Foul. Thank you. You'd think I was playing the game right now. Maybe I am. You know, I think I've seen people before play 2K, and you can remove like the circle around the people. So low-key couldn't I be playing? Because I think you can remove like all like the indicators and all that stuff, like the arrow. Well, yeah, I don't know. Anyways, okay, Simons to the rim, layup. That's good. 141 to go. Now Booker's guarded by Scoot. I mean, he is playing point guard. He'll pull up the mid-range shot. This man, Devin Booker's getting whatever he wants. To be fair, they don't. Well, they have Kamara, actually. I see him over there. Yeah, he should probably be on Devin, but that's okay. I'm not changing it for him. Screw them. Anyway, Simon to the rim. He's going to get bumped and take some BS. That's off. Rebound by Harper. Harper's got elite size advantage there. Also, Asar's wearing 21. What does he wear for the Pistons? I don't remember. Anyways, Booker, another one. Devin Booker does not want to go home. Devin Booker's mid-range game is genuinely one of the best ever, by the way. I know, like, it's fun to, like, love on, like, all, like, the niche players like Joe Johnson and, you know, any player historically throughout. Oh, my goodness. Dalton connect for three. It's good. Connect with the ugly 2K jumper, but it goes. Screw it. And we are up by 6 with 56 seconds. We might be good to go for this game. But, yeah, D-Book, though, sometimes I feel like I overlook the stars. And, well, D-Book, yeah, he has been getting to it for, like, a decade now. Let's see if we can get one more bucket and close this thing out because the Blazers are still trying to fight back. And oh my goodness, Devin Booker turns it over. Scoot Henderson, show us a rim grazer. Okay, we actually need a bucket now, or we might actually sell this game. We might be tanking. Devin Booker crosses back right, stops, pops the fadeaway midi. There it is. He bricked it. He hurt me too much. I was bigging him up. Shaden Sharp, pass over to Simon. Simon's to the basket, and that is a foul. And it could be a tied game with 21 seconds to go. Simon's the first one is good. Do we have a timeout? No, we do not. And Simon's the second one is good. Well, no timeout, but we do have the last shot. One player the Pistons were trying to get in that trade was also Miles Turner, but I wanted to keep him. He averages like 13 points, so it really, like, I felt like, you know, especially what we were giving up when we were getting back, we don't have a ton of scorers, so I felt like a center. Okay, hold on. Booker trying to get to it. 5 seconds. Devin, the go-to shot. He's gonna step back in the mid-range. He bricked it. He bricked it with Scoot Henderson on him. Devin Booker. Now look, usually players like this, they default back to the mid-range because the other team has got all the defensive pressure on. This man had Scoot Henderson on him in an ISO and didn't drive to the basket. At a certain point, the tendencies need to be overridden. Anyways, 0.9 seconds left to go. Simons probably, I don't know who's gonna get the ball actually. Pass into Sharp for the three, and it is off. They're going to overtime. I don't want to be here. An 11-point win in overtime. Screw it. I'll take it. And then have to think about jumping back in. All right. Well, we have now the play-in game against Houston, who, we had to trade. Actually, matter of fact, let me go look at their team. Well, they have actually the brother of that player. We have a power forward for our team. You know, they're probably guarding each other. Actually, I think they have a man as a power forward in this game. And it looks like, oh, they got Oso Ighodaro, and they might have got rid of all the other players that we traded there. Oh, Rui's still there. There we go. Grayson Allen's gone though. Well, we are going to lose the second play-in game by, what is this, 7 points. Miles Turner, I said I needed a scorer. He definitely shot. He didn't make the shots though. 4 for 16, putting up someone's birthday in a few days. Shout out to anybody whose birthday is on April 16th. Dalton Connect, shoot, April 13th. Shout out to the April 13th birthdays. Anyways, Devin Booker tried his best and the Rockets did better. Oh, Rui gave us 21. Yeah, 21 on 5 shots and 9 free throws, no misses. Okay, good job, man. Well, there goes our season. And shout out to the Mavs and the Pacers in the finals. Also, Detroit lost in the first round with KD. That's what's up. Mavericks win the championship led by Anthony Davis. LeBron retired. Chris Paul retired. This is like, I always see him go back to the Clippers. All right, the draft lottery. I honestly still don't know if we're getting a good pick or a mid pick or something. Where are the Grizzlies at? What, did they make the playoffs? Oh, I don't know. Whatever. I think we have the 14th pick. So let's just see. Wait, what just happened? Hornets via Phoenix? Wait, the Suns had rights to swap picks. Oh, was it the Hornets? We had the rights to swap picks. So I think we just swapped upwards. I don't know where the hell I'm expecting to see, but we do have like the 6th pick from Brooklyn though. Imagine it's like top 3. This is probably the most I've anticipated seeing a logo pop up on my screen in years. The Thunder got BJ Edgecombe last year. Oh yeah, they're cheating. Oh, we just dropped from 6 to 7 with the Brooklyn pick, and the Knicks jumped up from 7 to, what pick did the Knicks have? Oh, our other pick we stole from the Hornets, who had the Grizzlies pick, and we get 6 and 7. They both dropped down. Matter of fact, before I see the rest of this lottery, can I see where was that pick? We were supposed to have 4 and 6, and we dropped to 6 and 7. But you know what? I'll take it over nothing, I guess. And I don't think the Knicks are they going to keep that pick? Yeah, screw it. I don't know. 2K is weird. All right, well, we have picks 6 and 7. OKC has 2 in the top 5. Pelicans have Milwaukee's pick, and the Magic are up there just off the strength. Honestly, 6 and 7 isn't terrible. Also, neither of these picks, if we did want to keep them, should get paid like too much money. So like if we did want to sign someone in the offseason, that would be beneficial. But at the same time, we're not going to have the best player in this draft or anything like that. Elijah Arenas might be able to fall, but I don't know. But I did say I wanted to try and package Isaiah Stewart to move up in the draft. So I'm going to try that for sure. Okay, we have traded with the OKC Thunder, something that I actually didn't plan on doing, but like, well, kind of. We have traded Isaiah Stewart, Joan Behringer, who was our like late first round pick last year, and Gershon Yabusele in 2 second-round picks for the number 2 overall overall pick in the draft. Yep, just like that. I got it done. But we kept 6 and 7. I was originally going to trade Stewart and the 6th pick to try and move up literally anywhere else, but I was like, wait, I think I could probably move up easier if I just trade like a handful of assets. And the reason why I actually liked Yershon, but he's quietly 30 years old and he already regressed the second I signed him last year. So I was like, screw it, I probably should trade him. And I also like that guy we drafted, but well, I kind of didn't because we never really played him, so I don't really know yet. So yeah, anyways. And even though we give OKC player capital now, you know how it is in 2K. I don't hate OKC. I actually like OKC in real life, but gotta screw them over in 2K because they end up too good. I don't know the last team I've had where it says I would exceed my staff budget. That is just sad. Anyways, we have 3 top 8 picks now and are in line to select either AJ DeBonsta or Cameron Boozer. Either one would be great for this team and both are positions we need to fill. According to 2K, Asar is better suited at the 3, so one of them would just play off of him somewhere. All right, with the first pick, they're gonna go Cameron Boozer, the Pelicans. I actually really wanted him, but I guess we'll take what's given to us. AJ DeBonsta is the #1 ranked prospect with the LeBron James ceiling. Well, yeah, hey, screw it. After that, the Thunder will trade their 6th pick for Damian Lillard, or was this 5th? No, 5th, yeah. And Darius Akuff to the Bucks. And guess who's still available? And I'm not gonna think too much about this one. Our roster currently, I really liked Ty Jerome's play was very good this past season. Averaged a super efficient 14 points, which is kind of just what he's good at, is being efficient. And then obviously we have Harper, but I mean, if we could have Harper and Arenas, and also gives us the flexibility of maybe if we ever had to trade Booker. Also, we kind of just, well, yeah, we basically lack power forwards right now, so someone's just gonna have to slide down. But I'm gonna take Elijah first. Shout out to Gilbert. He really be teaching his kids how to play ball. And then while I could take Jaden Quaintance here, I'm gonna take Caleb Wilson because he's got Tim Duncan Hall of Fame ceiling. They're the same age and the same height as well, so he might be like a small ball center or whatever. I don't know, something. Maybe backup center. He is 210, but we don't care. And we just have one more pick in the 2nd round. And honestly, I don't really want it, but nobody else wants it either. So I'll just take this dude. I'm gonna put him on a 2-way contract. And yeah, obviously these 3 guys should be locked in. It says we'd have too many 2-way players. Can I just like wait? Is it because, hold on, release or renounce rights? There we go. Man, I just released. I renounced the rights. It still isn't letting me doing it. This is annoying. All right, there we go. It worked. Dalton Connect and Ryan Dunn, welcome back. And so we did draft a lot of picks. So now, yeah, we're 44 million over the cap. Well, not over the cap, but actually, yeah, we are. That's exactly what we are. It says it on the top. But I think no, actually, I'm lying. It's because look, you see at the top, it says we have 56 million in cap holds and 44 million over the cap. So we should have like 12 million because the Bonds is making 15 a year. We basically just signed about 40 million in rookies. And the only spot we really needed help in was a big man. So with that 14 million, we have signed Isaiah Hartenstein to a 4-year deal. Now that is beautiful. I don't know if we need anything else, like even a player. And then we brought in Mike Conley and Luke Cornett as elite locker room guys. That's literally it. That's all they're here for. Dylan Harper went up by 5 overalls. Asar went up by 2. Ty Jerome's an 84. Dalton Connects an 82. Ben Simmons. Oh, well, that's because I made him a power forward. And yeah, the rest is the rest. I wanted DeBonsta to be listed as a 4, so I went and raised his attribute. That means absolutely nothing, aka his intangibles. In case you don't know, in 2K, they literally just put this. It means nothing, and it just changes their overall. Damn near. So because I wanted him to be 82. I wasn't about to lower his overall, just put him at the 4. With that being said, the rotation to start off is going to be Booker at the 1, Harper at the 2, Thompson at the 3, DeBonsta at the 4, Hartenstein at the 5, with Jerome, Connect, Miles Turner, Arenas, Simmons, and Wilson playing off the bench. Wilson doesn't need to get that many minutes this season, but the plan that I did say was for him to be a backup center. He already has good rebounding and solid defense, and that leaves the opportunity for Miles Turner if needed to get dealt in a trade at some point. But for now, we'll keep him. And also, this leaves an odd thing where Ryan Dunn is not in the rotation. Honestly, we've just gotten way better at everything that he does in a bunch of other positions. Thompson's an elite defender, but does a lot more than him. And then we got everybody else that, yeah, we don't really need him. We got Ben Simmons, who's basically just a better version of him currently. I mean, he averaged 2 points. So there is some moves for this team potentially to consolidate and like get a big star, but eventually. Currently though, I'd like us to show that we can win first. Devin Booker's saying he'll re-sign. You already know I'm not going to let him walk in free agency, so I might as well do this anyways. Okay. I honestly looked away from the screen for the past couple minutes as we simulate to the deadline, and we are #1 in the conference, 35-16. I know we've had like a much of an overturn, but I didn't expect this good. We are the 11th best offensive team, but more telling is that we are the 2nd best defensive team in the league. We have the 3rd best rating differential. Shout out to the Magic. They have the best, and they're doing really good in the East. They haven't changed much, honestly. They got Jason Richardson's son, Jace Richardson, and Bobby Portis. Everyone is playing pretty well, it looks like. I'm not really sure why Asar is shooting 4 threes a game with a 61 rating. Yeah, let's just never condone that again. Also, most of the players in the rotation are helping us a lot, and none are hurting us. So I've looked around at the trade market for like a superstar or whatever. Reason being is because if we have a bad offense, I'm scared that once the playoff playoffs come around, it's like, oh, we're gonna be playing defense, but the second we play them really good offensive teams, not gonna matter, and we don't have enough offense to counteract it. In order to make a trade, we'd have to be sometime during the offseason probably, because look at these contracts. It's all super small contracts. We can't take on no type of max deal right now. So yeah, although low-key, I didn't even think about this, but Asar's extension's already in line to kick in this offseason, so he'll be making 10 million more. If we wanted to use him maybe as the piece, and that could be a possibility. Aside from that, though, our only free agent this offseason is Ben Simmons. But yeah, just thought I'd bring that up. But we don't, honestly, yeah, we're good. Well, we just lost the next 3 games, but the reason why too is because we're not far ahead in terms of like the top seeds of this conference. We're only 4 games out of being, or 3 games out of being in the play-in right now. So it's gonna be a bloodbath till the second the buzzer sounds on the season. But we are on like an 8-game winning streak right now. Up there it goes. Luka wins MVP with the Bulls. Yes, the Bulls. AJ DeBonsta wins Rookie of the Year. Despite all the different talents we have, he started, played a lot of minutes, and 17-6 with 5 assists, a steal and a half, and a block a game. So playing him a power forward definitely worked. Josh Giddey, 6-man. Victor DPOI, VJ Edgecombe, most improved, and Tyronn Lue, Coach of the Year with the Mavericks. 2 of the players I looked at trading for are on these All-NBA first teams. I was very surprised to see that Giannis was not untouchable, so we might look back at that during the offseason. And same with Cat. I mean, I'm not surprised to see him not untouchable, but problem is he makes a lot of money. I forgot he makes that much money. We had no players on All-NBA or All-Defense. Obviously, DeBonsta rookie first team, and we did have the 2 rookie second teamers. And we finishes the 2nd seed, tied with the Timberwolves, which neither one of us had the Coach of the Year, was the Mavs. But we're 1 game behind the best team in the league, which is the Magic currently. First round, how the hell has this happened? We are playing the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's funny actually because Vucevic was one of the players I was considering signing. It was either him or Hartenstein. If I signed Vuce, he would have been off the bench though, but they got him. He's their starting. Sure, actually, I did take Hartenstein from him, so that's fair. Well, I guess we're playing OKC. In game 1, we get off the races early, but they come back in it. Somehow it's an OT. Now, I didn't even realize. Oh, we did get a stop to force OT, so I'll take it. Although we could have won the game with 5 seconds left, whatever. And we win it by 1 in OT. Asar Thompson with 31 points. It says it's career high. And D-Book only had 12 on 5 for 16 shooting. He passed the ball well, but still. I forgot they trade. You know what's crazy? Look at Dame had 10 free throws. Chet had 16. Topic had 10, and Shea had 0. They had 44 free throws as a team, and we had 20, and Shea didn't even shoot one. All right, well, we're currently coming back in this game right now. It's 1:20 to go, game 2, and we have the ball down by 3. I wanted to see if we could make it a convincing 2-0 lead. Although in 2K, I don't know if that's convincing at all, honestly, because they always just come back. And yeah, I forgot they traded like the 6th pick for Dame, so now he's here off their bench as well. How the hell was this team the 7th seed? There's no injuries or nothing. Booker pulls up over Lillard. That's off. He falls to the ground. Get back up. Case and Wallace the other way, guarded by Thompson though, and it's over to Dame. Dame back out to Shea. I love the defensive man. Oh my goodness, maybe I shouldn't. My goodness, Shea to the rim. I was really talking about Asar and DeBonsta, well, maybe even Harper, but he just got fried right there, and we're down by 5 with 51 seconds to go. Thompson will pass the ball on to Harper. Harper over to Booker. Booker with the screen from Hartenstein. He'll go over the screen, pull it up over Shea with the contest, and he makes it. That damn near looked like a foul. No, it definitely did, but in 2K, they don't call those a lot on threes. Shea back up the other way to the rim, drives right into Hartenstein, then goes at him and gets the foul. Shea, both free throws are good, and Booker back up the we'll call a timeout, sure, whatever. Passing in the corner, wide open Devin Booker. I don't know what the hell they were doing there defensively. We actually don't have to foul, but they probably will knowing this game. Yep, they do. You know what, actually, it's not a bad foul because they don't have a timeout. Granted, they just use the timeout in a stupid way, and Edgecombe makes the first. Also, Harper fouled out the game, so Jerome's in. Second one is good, and that's probably it. Yeah, let's see. Any late game heaves about to happen? Booker goes to the line. No, he doesn't. He goes to the basket like an imbecile. Yeah, get me out of here. We lost by 7 in game 2. Cool. Once again, I think Chet and Dame were, you know what? I think Dame being on the team is messing up Shea somehow. I don't know. Because yeah, Shea shot 7 shots in this game. Maybe they aren't considering the fact that he's coming off the bench. We have the ball with 18 seconds left. I have to jump in again. I'm illegally obliged to. D-Book to the rim. Stops. Damian Lillard is on him. He better not pass this ball. He's going to pass it, isn't he? Booker, 5 seconds. He's going to go for a 3 like an idiot. Devin over the screen. He fades away for the 3, and it is good. Screw it. You could be an idiot all you want. We are up 2-1. Hold that, Oklahoma City. See you back here in 2 days. Speaking of the playoffs and games being in 2 days, I did buy tickets to Knicks playoff games. Now, I told myself I wasn't going to, as we're going to win another game. By the way, we go up 3-1. This is great. This is really good so far. One of the games I bought a ticket to was a second. They basically, if you've never bought playoff tickets before, they sell tickets to games that may never happen. And then if they don't happen, you just get refunded. I bought tickets to a potential Knicks versus Celtics game 6 in the second round. Will it happen? I don't think so. Maybe not. I don't know. Who knows? I'm not even like the type of person. For all I know, even if they say someone clinched the playoffs, who knows? Maybe the Wizards will make the playoffs this week. I got to see it in front of me in the arena for it to be real, you know? Anyways, speaking of seeing it in front of me in the arena to be real, we are making it to the second round to play the Dallas Mavericks. They've still got like the exact same lineup. Kyrie's healthy though. This should be, honestly, OKC damn near should be our toughest task, as Asar Thompson with 9 for 12 as we win game 1. And speaking of that too, our defense has to be putting on an absolute masterclass right now, as we are up 2-1. Oh, it's going to get tied 2-2, go up 3-2, tied 3-3, of course. And we win. 12-point win. Your Phoenix Suns with just all teen games, no 20-point games. Just, I've seen some crazy like 2K back and forths in this game when it comes to like box scores, team versus team. Like literally the video I was doing recently was like Jokic was going absolutely insane. Yeah, because I rebuilt them after the coach got fired. And shoot, the Nuggets don't have a lot of defense either, but this team is just making it, oh, we can score low, so can you, at least individually. And the Timberwolves with Anthony Edwards, Jaden McDaniels, Rob Dillingham, and that's it. They're the #1 seed too. I don't know if I'm tripping, but I feel like this is okay. Rudy Gobert's still here, Dante's still here, and AJ Mitchell's here, but Gobert's currently off the bench, at least as of today. We are down by 1 with 24 seconds to go. I actually don't know who has the ball. Oh, we missed a shot, but Harper got the board, so that means we still have the ball. Ben Simmons will swing the rock into. Why is Ben Simmons in the game? Oh my goodness, that's why. Wait, why did he pass the ball? No. Why did Connect just not go to the rim? He had the wide open lane. At that point, you don't wait for the last shot. You don't wait for the last shot. You're down by 1. You don't wait at all. Oh, here we go. Here we go. 5 seconds. Booker again. Does he have it in him again? Does he? He does not. He does not. We lose game 1. Dalton Connect sold us. Ben Simmons threw a steamer. That is terrible. Oh, shut up. Shut the hell up. Thank you. That is terrible. 37 from Ant. And Dalton Connect had 26. He was leading the team. He didn't want to shoot a damn layup or a pull-up or something. He didn't even need the 3, obviously. That could be huge in this type of series, especially if they're playing this well into the 1 seed and they're in the conference finals and everything. But we do win game 2. 30 points from DeBonsta. You already know DeBonsta, the monster, whatever the hell. That's going to be used about 47 times throughout his career. 47,000 maybe. I could just feel it from here. 27 from Ty Jerome in the win. We just have so many guys that are just pulling up and dropping, you know, the amount of points we need when we need it over and over again. It's going to happen again here. 23 from Booker, 20 from Harper, and McDaniels with 24 in the loss for them. Can we finish it off right here? We are. AJ DeBonsta, the Western Conference Finals MVP with 17, 7, and 5 a game in his rookie season, by the way, with 2 steals and a block. And we are playing the #1 seeded Orlando Magic. What an odd finals, but I like it, honestly. Also, logistically, this matches up really well, like just team wise. If you just look at the overalls and even like the archetypes that these players share, like Franz having to be guarded by what's his name, Franz and Paolo being guarded by Asar Thompson be Cinema. Okay, we're gonna lose game 1. Now the Magic were, yeah, I don't know how they've really done it, because I feel like they're usually not this good in 2K, but they are right now. And okay, we're coming back 21-6 fourth. Look at the defense. Look at the defense on display. We outscore them 34-16. That was the lowest scoring quarter of the game for them and for either team. That's how we save our series right then and there. Do we have that in us again though? I mean, shoot, we've had it for an entire playoff run so far. Phoenix again. That was such a huge quarter, as Asar dropped another career high 29 points. They don't know it's not his career high because he said his career high in the playoffs anyways, but that's cool though. He said it's twice in the playoffs. We are going to win another game. Yo, game 1 made this series look like it was about to be bad for us, but we are up 3-1 just like that. I thought this team was going to need more help, but they might have all the help they need. Help the bear, and the bear is the Orlando Magic. Just 2 years removed from no playoff contention. Your Phoenix Suns are the 2027 NBA champions. Give me one at the buzzer, but damn, I'm sorry, Orlando. It had to be done. Damn. The PA announcer just said, "Thanks for coming out to support your team." I would be pissed if they said that after I lost the championship. You know what? I've never been in the arena for a game. Do they like do that still, even if you're in the arena? Will the PA announcer be like, "Congratulations to the NBA champion," if it's the opposite champion? You know what I mean? Or is it just Adam Silver, whoever's standing in the center court? court. Anyways, this worked. Isaiah Hartenstein lifts up the trophy. Oh, look at Luke Cornett, elite locker room guy trying to get his hand on the trophy. I mean, he already won a ring. And DeBonsta is the finals MVP in his rookie year. This is crazy. I know he gets the all-around stat lines that someone like Booker or even, I mean, Harper gets those too, though. So I don't know. That's crazy. 14, 8, and 8 from him in this game. He was 4-14, but granted, this wasn't like some sort of, you know, we didn't have our backs against the wall or anything. He'd be all right. What a run. An odd run, but a run at that. DeBonsta with 18, 7, and 5 a game in the finals. For the comparison, Booker actually only averaged 14 on 34%, so there was no way he was winning. He shot 19 from 3. Harper averaged 17 and 8, and Asar was averaging 18 and 6 with 3 steals. But you know, I could agree. This is finals MVP deserving. It looks like Orlando as a whole just played much worse in the finals as well. But hey, we were ready though. D-Book gets his ring. I'm really happy about that. I realized that Devin Booker, if he doesn't get a championship ring sometime soon, is going to be the next player where we're in like 15 years being like, damn, I wish he would have got his ring, or like, can he get his ring before he retires? Like, I was talking to someone the other day, like, man, I really hope Chris Paul gets his ring before he retires. I'm like, dog, he's got like 1 more year. There is such a slim chance of that, but maybe. Here's the playoff stats in case you were wondering. Kevin Durant retired with the Lakers. You know, I have been overriding every retirement I could this entire time, but you know, we got Mike Conley his ring, and I'm not gonna go crazy. I'm not even gonna make a star trade. I do want to see if we can go back to back though, or further than that maybe. We got no picks and no surplus to picks whatsoever, so we have nothing to worry about there. I don't even got to worry about trading them, keeping them, whatever. We're just keeping our core together. I don't want no picks. I'm good. We got Bol back for the locker room, and I also just re-signed Ben Simmons, and I signed this dude because he had good potential. Harper's up to a 91, DeBonsta's an 89, Arenas is an 83, and Wilson's an 83 as well. He went up by 7 overalls. That is kind of wild. So is DeBonsta's though, but at least he won finals MVP. I mean, damn. And the 7 overalls doesn't even include the fact that I made him a power forward and bumped his overall by 2 with intangibles. So this really is plus 9. That's kind of insane. Low-key, 2K needs to make it more of an option. They should allow you, you know what they should allow you to do? Save the same rotation to the minute. Because I want to just put the, I could probably think of it, you know, pretty much down to the minute. But like, for example, I know I had D-Book playing 35 minutes, not 28 last year. We are yet again number 1 at 40 and 11. Jokic wins MVP with the Clippers. Asar Thompson all defensive first team. And we finish as the number 1. Did we win coach of the year? Wait, did we? Oh yeah, Jacob Underwood coach of the year. There you go. Here's our season stats this year. D-Book is still the leading scorer. Hartenstein and DeBonsta grab the boards. Harper and DeBonsta, and then Booker passed the ball, actually, even though Booker is technically the one. We got 3 guys who average a block a game and 4 guys who average a steal a game. We actually have the best offense in the league this year, as well as the second best defense, the best rating differential. We shoot the best from 3, although it's on the second least attempts in the league, but that's okay. I guess for us it is at least. And we also shoot the best field goal percentage in the league. I think we're just doing basketball the right way, it seems so far. We're playing the Clippers with Jokic in round 1. All he has around him is the other Champagne, the other Christie, Emmanuel Quickly, and John Collins. Up 3-2 and 4-2. We'll take it. I knew Jokic was going to put up some sort of fight. Pelicans are pretty good. Still got Ace Bailey over there and Zion. It's 3-2, 4-2 again. And Minnesota. What was that? Wait, did it just say something on my screen? Maybe it was saying it was going to simulate the game. I don't know why it looks so weird. Maybe just to my eyes. Anyways, same team as last year for the Wolves, basically. And we actually went down 2-1, but just to come back up and win every single game. 19, 8, and 4 a game for DeBonsta, the former number 2. Maybe should have been number 1 overall pick. Definitely don't regret having him over Boozer just because, well, he's led us to all this. He won finals MVP. And we're playing the Magic again. We obviously were not the 1 seed last year, but they were the 1 seed last year and this year. First game is going to be a pretty convincing win, 15-point win. I'm just going to simulate through it. Screw it. Let's see. Win the next game by 15. Next game we lose by 20. Next game we lose by like damn near, what is that, 34? Underrated part about doing basketball, anything, is being a fake math teacher half the time. Paulo 36 in this game 5, but we won though, and we're gonna win the series again. We did it. Or Phoenix Suns. Dylan Harper wins finals MVP this year. I'm gonna see if the 3-peat happens. Screw it. Here goes the playoff stats for this year, by the way. He did lead the playoffs in scoring for our team, so yeah, he definitely deserves this. Once again, we don't have a pick, nor do I want one. Also been waiting to do this. We can re-sign Harper. Nice part about this team is most of the guys are relatively young or just in the middle of their primes. Even Ben Simmons. I brought back Gershon Yabusele from years past. Shout out to you. You made us get DeBonsta. Who was it else in the trade? Who else was in there? I don't even remember. Elijah Arenas is an 89. What the hell? DeBonsta's a 93. Harper's a 93. And Booker's still a 93. So, yeah, we're doing pretty well here. I mean, that is true. Elijah was a damn high pick for sure. I mean, he was supposed to go like 4. And then I think he fell to us. A silent part about this is Ryan Dunn is still here. I even extended his contract and he just hasn't played in years. AJ DeBonsta wins most valuable player. 21, 9, and 6 a game with 2 steals and a block, 49 from the field, 90 from the line, damn near, and he's low-key damn near 50, 40, 90 in every single stat. Josh Giddey, another 6th man of the year. Jacob Underwood wins coach of the year, 69 wins in the season. This is our best season yet. Devon even winning what's it called as a surprise MVP, just 20 a game. Shout out to Steve Nash. It's probably the lowest points per game. This is probably the lowest points per game MVP since Steve Nash, actually. Dylan Harper also made the 3rd team with 26 and 7 a game. Derek Queen, all defensive. Isn't Derek Queen more of an offensive player? I ask because I know I've endorsed him in this video, but shoot, I haven't watched his defense. You know I don't watch college basketball. I just watch the highlights I see on Twitter. Speaking of that, yeah, them college basketball games be ugly sometimes. Y'all saw how that one game ended, that last finals game. Anyways, here goes the new look Lakers. They had KD, but he retired. They got De'Aaron Fox and Yves Missy. That's their 2 best players. We smoked them in 4. I could have told you that. 2nd round, Minnesota. We're going to win in 6. And the 6th seed Oklahoma City Thunder, of course. Why are they the 6th seed? I don't know. They are cracked out. Also, they have Jaden Quaintance. That's the dude I almost drafted. I drafted Wilson instead. And well, see, this is why low-key, you can't listen to 2K. Because Wilson's an 85, Quaintance is an 88. Maybe it has to do with the fact that I barely play Wilson all these years, but I don't know, man. Because they said he had Tim Duncan Hall of Fame ceiling. The other dude didn't. Hopefully we don't lose on a loss to the Thunder or finish on a loss to the Thunder. I'd take a finals loss over that. Okay, we won this next game. I mean, DeBon's the damn MVP. Come on, man. It's not we're not on some, oh, we got to play Shea, blah, blah, blah. No, we got the MVP. Devin Booker, 28 points. Forget them. DeBon's the finals MVP of the West. And we are going to go for a 3rd straight year against the Orlando Magic. I have a friend who's a Magic fan. If he watches this video, will be very happy, except he won't be happy when he sees his team lose for the 3rd time straight. Game 1 we win, game 2 we win, game 3 we lose, game 4 we win, and game 5 we win. AJ DeBonsta, finals MVP, 23, 9, and 6 a game with 2 steals and half a block. Shout out to Jace Richardson for trying his best. Shout out to Devin Booker for 19 a game. And here's our final. Well, actually, I didn't even check our regular season stats here. Nope, that's league leaders. Was that Risa Shea? Good job, man. Look at that. 20 a game in the playoffs from DeBonsta. Or wait, was this this is the regular season. 20 a game in the regular season from DeBonsta, Booker, and Harper all. And you got Asar with 17 a game, and Arenas taking the rest of the shots at damn near. And here's the playoff stats as well. So 3-peat. Honestly, flawless video. 3-peat. Got off that Bradley Beal contract early. Got an okay return back from Kevin Durant, who ended up being like, well, our 5th offensive option, but like our key cog of our defensive unit that ended up being the best in the league and led us to our 1st championship, honestly, because we weren't that good of an offensive team that year. We only got that good once we developed into the players started developing, the rookies. Had a rookie win the finals MVP, and yeah, so on and so forth. Anyways, it's been real. It's been fun, but even real fun. Shout out to Ish Smith. Shout out to Malcolm Lee. Like the video if you feel like it. Subscribe if you feel like it. Matter of fact, subscribe, or the 14th best player on your NBA team is going to take 12 shots next game and make 1, because that's what I saw when I went to go see Precious Achua play in real life recently. And I'll see you next time. Cut.